Welcome back to the channel, folks. We've got Brian from My Bad, skill level 4. Going to be going up against Julio from Mad Martins, skill level 5. Going to make this a 31 to 38 race. I didn't mention this during our last match, but we are also going to be adding some different content to the channel. One of the things we're kind of hoping to get out and do is maybe about 3 or 4 times a year going to a pool hall and just kind of doing a review, both of the tables, the atmosphere, food, service, that sort of thing. Kind of just broaden our horizons a little bit, as you might be able to tell I spend an awful lot of time at Mad Hippo. It's the closest to me. So we get to spend a lot of time down here playing pool. And looks like Brian's going to get that lag. Julio's going to rack up for us. Brian gets 2 ball in right off, right? Doesn't look like he's got a real good shot on that 1 ball, though. It'll be a weird kick shot. Let's try and get at that. Nope, looks like he's going to try and go the other way with it. I'd have gone at the table, but hey, Brian manages to get contact. You know, Julio just kind of barely makes contact with that. I think he was possibly trying to cut that into the side. Didn't quite get the right angle for it. Gonna leave Brian with a fairly straight shot down to the corner for his second point in the match. 3 ball center table there. Could be an easy shot up the corner. No problem. Brian goes for the defensive shot on the 4 ball. No, not too bad. That's going to be a weird angle to try and cut that into the corner. It doesn't. He'd end up hitting the 7 ball first before getting that angle. So we'll see what Julio wants to do with that. Goes defensive. Gets a good legal hit. No ball in hand for Brian. And while he can hit it, don't think he's going to put that anywhere easily. Yep, another defensive shot. Yeah, Julio manages to get the 4 ball in, though. Got a nice shot here on the 5 into the side if he wants it, which should give him decent shape, at least on the stick, into the corner. Yep, there you go. He can hold the 6 ball up there at that side rail. He should have shape on the 7 as well. Oh, doesn't get it in the corner. That's surprising. Well, he wouldn't have had a great shot on the 8 follow up either. Hard part for Brian here is going to be getting back down table for the 8. Get 7, no problem. Gets enough angle to get a decent shot on the 8 ball into the corner there. He bounced the cue ball back up around here somewhere. He should have a nice shot on the 9. Goes a little far. But gets the 9. Nice long shot there for the 9 ball all the way down in the corner. Have Julio racking up again. Well, 6 almost goes into the side, but we wind up with a dry break here. Like Julio's got a good shot on the 1 ball into the side there if he wants it. And rolls that in. Leaves himself with a shot on the 2. Not a high percentage shot to get it in, but doable into the corner. He makes that. Now he's got a long, straight shot down the table for the 3. Overcuts that one. Would have left himself good on the 4 for the corner down below. See what Brian does with it. Goes for a defensive shot. Unfortunately, leaves it where it's a easy hit for Julio. He's got to cut it up here into the corner if he wants that. Makes it 3 in the corner. Lined up on the 4. Oh, didn't have the angle quite right. Brian goes ahead and gets the 4 ball into the side off of the 6. I might have tried to get that in clean if I could. Leave the 6 in front of, halfway in front of the pocket. Probably didn't have enough room for it. Five doesn't go, but he gets a good 2-way safety out of that. Julio's going to have to work pretty hard to get that 5 ball. Manages it. If you've ever seen Julio in the pool hall, he's one of those guys that he just never stops practicing. He is one of those guys that is on it. If the pool table's open and nobody's shooting on it, and he'll jump right on that table himself. So definitely always working to improve his game, and it shows. Gets the 5 ball past the 9 for that one. Got himself a window for the 6. problem there. Got himself good shape on the 7 as well. Top shot on the 7. Leave him good on the 8. Yep, no problem. A little bit of follow on that. I would have not wanted to go quite that far down table, I think. But hey, Julio's a 5. He knows this stuff better than me. And there we go, into rack 2. Flip this script over a little bit. Brian's now trailing 8-12. I think we're having a little discussion here on the score. A little confusion as to cues. Julio's cues look an awful lot like Jason Barber's cues, making sure we've got a hold of the right one. Now we get one in on the break. That 4-ball managed to spin its way into the corner there. Julio's got a bit of a tough cut angle here on the 1 ball. Could go either direction. To the left is going to be a little bit easier, of course. Got the angle right. Didn't quite have enough power behind that one. That's kind of hard because, you know, that shallow of an angle, the cue ball has a tendency to just run away. Looks like he was trying to hold the cue ball from getting too crazy so that he had a shot on the 2. Unfortunately, the 1 ran out of gas before getting to the corner pocket. Well, just kind of getting some legal hits on that 1 ball, trying to get a good angle to get it into a pocket. This should be doable for Brian. Get it into the left corner down here. Nope, doesn't quite have it. Chase that ball around a little bit more. Julio goes for defensive shot. Looks like he misjudged the speed on that one a bit. And I leave Brian with a fairly easy shot into the side pocket. Got an angle for a 2-8 combo up there. Follow that up. Yeah, it doesn't go. Leaves Julio with a good shot on the 2-ball. Jams that pretty hard. It didn't take much time once it got down on the ball either. He just kind of looked at it for a bit and then pop down, pop back up. Oh, well, Brian missed that one. That's surprising. It was a fairly easy shot into the side pocket there. And Julio once again, kind of quick jabs at it. It leaves Brian with another shot on the 2. And Brian tries to cut that into the side. I would have gone for the length of the table with that, but also put some draw on it to get back for the 3. I think he was going to try and go in the side around the table. Still working on that 2-ball. Yeah, this time we get it put away. Julio's got a pretty decent angle on the 3 into the corner here. Odd choice. Looked to me like it would go by the 9. Of course, he's at the table. He's probably got a better angle where it would and wouldn't go. And if it wouldn't go by the 9, then it makes a little bit more sense what he attempted there. Oh, Brian put a little bit of right English on that to try and shallow up the angle in order to hit the 3, and unfortunately ended up a little bit too much. Ball in hand for Julio here. Lines up on the 3, and he's getting a timeout called on him by his teammate Zach. Okay, let's take this the opposite direction. Oh, this is the shot though. Always frustrating to miss a shot with ball in hand. Brian puts that one in, bumps 7 a little bit. He might be able to get the 5's pretty tight there, so it looks like he's probably going to go for this combo. Yep. That's going to finish that rack up, 13-14. we got another dry break. One ball up against the rail there. Julio goes for a defensive shot. Does a pretty doggone good job of it, but looks like we've got a window right on up to put that into the corner. That ball would have traveled just a little bit more or a little bit less, and that wouldn't be the case. Oh, one in, but did not give himself a shot on the two. Gonna have to kick at that. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. Gonna give ball in hand to Julio. Got a pretty easy run here. He's got the 2. Leave the cue ball right here. 3. Done the cue ball this way. 4. And then from the 4, if he does a little bit of a draw, he should have the 5 as well. Pretty much run a good portion of this table right down. Put a little bit of draw on that. I would have maybe gone for a little bit of stun to get sideways instead. Doesn't like the angle for the 4, so he goes for a bank shot. Nearly puts in the 8. Does manage to leave the 5 ball between the cue and the 4 for Brian's next shot. He manages to get a piece of it and get to the other end of the table with a nice defensive shot. Nice job getting that one. That was a really tough shot. Had to have just the right angle and spin and speed. I guess that's what you get when you spend a lot of time practicing. You get to know the right speed, the right angles. Another great safety by Brian. Good job judging the speed on that one as well. To get that into a good spot. And almost bumps the 8 into the corner. Wow. Does leave Brian with a shot on the 4. Makes it. Oh, and the scratch follows it in. That's going to make that one a dead ball. And give Julio a ball in hand here with the 5. I think he's going to go for the side pocket there Bit of follow so you can get a good angle on the 6. Nice. Very nice. Got right down to where you needed to be. Puts the 6 in as well. He leaves himself good shape on the 7. He gets this just right. He should be able to come up this way for the 8 ball. It's the 8. Well, long shot across the table for the 9, but definitely doable here. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Good run like that. Winded up having the 9 ball rattle in the pocket. Frustrating. You know, just, wow. Not sure what we're discussing here. As I mentioned, going to see a lot of people with their head in between camera and the table. That's my teammate. I see Brian was getting bridge all put together. All right. That's going to finish that rack up. Brian's still trailing 16 to 20. Now it looks like we're going to get the 1 ball in on that break. Got good shape on the 2. Should be able to get the angle to put it right in the corner here. Just about bumped the 9 in as well. See if Brian goes to bank that 3 in there. Nope. Not sure what he was going for on that shot. And there goes the 9 ball and the 4 ball. That'll end this rack 18 to 23. He was with 5 dead on the table. Well, nothing in. Try break. Gonna give Brian a shot at things. Unfortunately, the one's right smack in the middle of the short row there, top of the table. A lot of traffic for getting a bank shot on this. Manages to get through the window. Oh, just misses getting it in though. Nice shot. Well, Julio goes ahead and finishes that one off. Got an angle on the 2. 2-3 combo possible here. I'd be a little bit worried about the scratch if I were doing this. But he goes ahead and does a defensive shot on that. Fortunately, leaves a bit of a window for Brian to get at it, but good choice. Definitely would have been possible to scratch in the side pocket on that shot. He'd have gone for it with a 2-3. Brian also goes for a defensive shot. Leaves Julio with an easy shot on the 2, but traffic in the way to get it into a pocket. Might try for the 2-8 combo into the side. Nope, goes for defense again. Nice shot that time. I think Brian can see the side of the 2. Got room to get a good hit on it at least. Oh. Like he stood up as he was taking the shot. Just didn't put any power behind that at all. Ball in hand, Julio goes ahead and takes a defensive shot. It was pretty close to the 8 there. So no real good chance of putting it in somewhere. This way he's going to force Brian to move it to a better position. And, ooh, yep, parked it right in front of the corner pocket. Julio's just got to come back down table, get an angle on the 3. Didn't come back down table very much. I think I would have tried to get a little further down. He manages to get that 3 ball in and come around for the 4. Might go for a 4-9 combo. Get that into the corner there. Yep, makes it. And that'll finish this rack up 18-28. Julio only needing 10 to finish this off. Another dry break. Ryan's got himself a shot on the 1 here. Should bring him down table for the 2 ball. And he bumps into the 2 ball. Doesn't put it in the greatest spot. This is gonna break some stuff up. Rearrange the table a bit. Oh, gets the 3. Not bad. Getting the 2 again. Goes for mostly defensive shot there. Unfortunately winds up leaving that for Julio to try and get it cut into the side. Well, that's not the best angle for the 4 ball. I would have wanted to be a little bit more down here. Make that shot easier. Julio goes ahead and banks it, puts it up on the short rail. Defensive shot. Oh. Well, if it weren't for hitting the edge of the corner right there, the cue ball would have wound up down here somewhere, which would have been much better. Instead, we've got Julio putting that in the corner, giving himself an angle on the 5 for a shot all the way down. Makes it all the way down with that. I think you wanted to be a little further up table there for this next shot on the 6. Somewhere around here, probably. Went a little bit further than he really wanted. Leaves himself with a combo 6-7. Although the way Julio worked, he probably was thinking safe. Okay, Brian gets a defensive shot on that. Manages to mostly hide it. Julio can get around the 8 ball and get the side of that. Might have enough of it to cut it down here into the corner. Kind of looks that way. And another defensive shot from Julio. Brian's got a easy path to get to the 6 ball and get contact, but he's not got an easy path to get it into a pocket. Goes again for defense. And once again, leaving the side of it open to Julio. Julio manages to get most of it hidden behind, most of the cue ball hidden behind the 7 there. So he's got, once again, I think Brian's got an angle to hit the side of the 6 ball, but not much of it. Might be better taking the kick shot here and getting a little bit more of the ball. Oh, he's going to go for a kick off the short rail. Hits it. And he gets a lot of distance. Good defensive move. I think Julio may have enough angle to get that into the corner, though. No, or not. Chase it around a little bit more. Oh, hit the 9 ball first. That's going to be ball in hand for Julio. Six ball goes. Leaves himself with a good angle on the 7. Follows through a little bit. He should get a nice angle for the 8 all the way up the table. Well, he went for a draw. Just misses the scratch in the side. I would have Done a little bit of follow and wound up the cue ball here for my shot, but this works as well. And there we go. That'll end that rack. 20 points to 36. Brian's still trailing. Julio is now looking for 2 more balls to finish this up. One in right off the break. 6 ball just about went as well. That was almost over right on the break. One ball sitting up on the short rail. A lot of guys would try and force this right here. Well, he went for it. Just about bumped that 6 ball in with some follow on the cue ball. He's got a shot at this one in the side, but that is a really tough one to get. I had a guy tell me one time that if you draw a line between the side pocket and that diamond in the middle there, if your ball is inside that little triangle in the corner, it's not going in the side. And that was pretty much on the line. You know, a really difficult one to try and get in. Did put it down on the short rail. Julio goes for the defensive shot. At this point right now, this is just about in a, if Julio gets ball in hand, he's done. Looks like that one ball is kind of hooked behind the 2 though, so see what we get here. That's a hard one to get. And looks like he's going to get a timeout. Timeout advice is just hand him the ball. That is a valid defensive move. Counts as a defensive shot on the paper. And yeah, that's hooked behind the 2 a little bit, so Julio's going to give it a little move with another defensive shot. Still trying to get Brian to give him one more shot at ball in hand here. This time the one's out in the open. Ball in hand here is going to finish this up for Julio. Good shot. Oh, nothing makes it to a rail. Well, unfortunately, that's ball in hand. After hitting your object ball, something has to contact a rail for it to be a legal hit. Otherwise, it's foul and ball in hand to your opponent. And Julio puts it away. That'll finish up this one. 20 to 38. Match points. That's going to make it 24 for my bad. And 16 now for Mad Martins. So my bad's still in the lead for the match. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Again, Give us a like and a subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. Let me know if that annotation worked a little bit better. I noticed there was some glitches when I was trying to do this with the mouse. So that's a tablet and a pen on the tablet doing the annotation now. Oh, all right. We will see you soon with another Mac.